Welcome to already traditional and biggest today Simply networking event. Few words about the concept of this event. You're probably already used to Simply networking event, which is pretty much drink and talk type of event, or alumni career speaker series, when we have a distinguished alum coming and sharing his or her story about success in whatever area of life. We decided to merge the two and have an interesting speaker, a successful alum, coming to a networking event and perhaps enlightening us and actually encourage us to move forward and achieve great things. We will be interested, first of all, in your kind of personal story. Where are you coming from, your roots, just any highlights from your biography that you think would be helpful for us to understand who you are.
Some words about myself. So I graduated in the first class at that time it was called Young Manager Program of International Management Center. It was 1989. And I think in Hungary nobody had an idea about MBA at that moment. So we were 27 of very lucky people in the first class attending the first program. I mean, my parents are, blue-collar workers, so I'm a first-generation, white-collar sort of guy. And I was quite lucky, to reach, a stage currently.
Another question from different area. As we invited you, considering you to be a successful alum, what is your definition of success?
This is a very difficult question. I think, success should be on long term, so sustainability somehow should come together with success. I mean, success, I regard something successful if it is on a sustainable basis, on a more long-term basis. I mean, because everybody can have a good lucky period, and I know that companies undergo, sometimes very, very fortunate era, and, it's almost automatic during those times, to deliver.
So considering current job market and your experience with this market as employer, what actually employers are looking for when hiring these days?
I think work experience the most. So yeah, MBA is great. It's probably the entry ticket. And then, what pedigree do you show in terms of, the workplaces and the jobs you were doing? So I think that's number one. In terms of attitude, I think high energy. That's my number one, when I'm interviewing somebody. Do I see, in the eyes, the interest?
By 2014, projections show that the pharmaceutical industry is to reach the 1 trillion mark. And Hungary is projected by 2020 to have a 1.5 million brain drain in this country, bringing its population from 10 million to 8.5 million. In that such a competitive and rapidly growing market with a declining workforce, how are you managing and protecting and developing your talent at GlaxoSmithKline?
This is a very valid sort of issue. For the pharma industry, I don't see it really happening. It's become, very internationalized. I mean, lots of international people are moving around. So within our organization, there are lots of, people from the region, talent from other markets. So I think in this regard, we can have, and I can see that happening in the future. So we have the necessary people.
Thank you so much. That's cool.
Let's get ready to do number one. Okay, Arena is drawing.
Hamza?
This is the first time that I've eaten anything, so thank you very much.
Here you have a poster on silkscreen printed by my name is Zita, one of the artists that we represent. Yeah, congratulations.
Plus
the necklace.
This is a very special necklace.
A special necklace. It's
one in the world.
Hope you will be stronger and more healthy.
Thank you so much for being with us during this wonderful Friday. Continue doing simple networking and enjoying yourself. Have a great weekend.